I'm gonna give some of my suggestions on how to revise or editing. And the first is I want to introduce a PEL structure. So basically it is the PEEL. So P stands for point. It is about like make your point. And E stands for evidence. It's about back it up and support your point with the evidence and examples. And another E stands for explanation. It is to explain how the evidence supports your point. And finally, the link. The link is to link this point to the next point in the following paragraph or back to the main point. And I want to introduce an example. For instance, my point is fish is full of nutrients, and my evidence is that fish is rich in protein, which promotes rapid bone and muscle growth. And my explanation for this is fish is rich in minerals such as zinc, selenium, and iron, which are nutrients needed for bone and muscle growth, and also the immune system building in small kids. But most importantly, fish with high fish oil content are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as the salmon, and which plays a very critical role in brain growth. And finally, the link can be like a contrast. Like, however, having too much fish will result in some kind of disease or some other disadvantage of having too much fish. And I want to introduce a very useful website. It can be downloaded or can be freely accessed online. So it is called the Grammarly. So it can check your use of tongue, and it can check your past tense, your and any other types of grammar, and you can like modify your own ones based on what kind of writing you are written. Like for instance, the informative writing, the academic writing, or just like some physical story. So it will not be that very strict if you are writing this informal paper. Yeah, and finally, I want to give 5 tips of revising. So firstly is start revising early, like for months, not only like 2 days before the exam. And secondly, you should plan your revision using a timetable. So planning out your revision means that you should spend more time revising and less time worrying you have forgotten. So like you should fill in yourself with loads of great tips on how to make the most of the revision period. And thirdly, don't spend ages making your notes look pretty. So making notes look pretty is just a kind of way to waste time, and actually you can't remember anything. So don't do that. And firstly, set up a nice and tidy study space. So you will need somewhere with good lighting, your pens close by, and you need to put your phone away so that you could concentrate on what you are studying on. And finally, you should vary your revision with different activities. So it is about like answering practice questions, writing the notes from memory, and using like revision guides, flashcards. So you need to choose the best method for your specific types of learning. And that's all of what I want to say about this topic.